welcome to you everyone. So today almost all of us are entering into the second month and first month almost actually more than 1 month, 33 days have been gone. 33 days, 32 days, for 32 days, 31 days I think. I took the 30 days I took the class. Gopi is there from the very first group class. So I think he wasn't there for one class only. So today was really very like a very tough day for me. Tough in the sense, a lot of things to be done. Actually, there are a lot of problems. Particularly if you want to teach something or people after technology has come. I have told you this thing. People just think that they don't care about the experience or something from when we were students. We used to run after our faculty members to get knowledge, but now we have to run after the people. This is the problem that has come. But anyway, so actually today's Muhammad Agaz Alam has come from Bihar and he had some questions. So everyone who is watching there will watch this video, who are watching there on YouTube. See, I can't take all the questions separately. 10 p.m. is the time I have kept. In the last 33 days, I have taken 30 days. Like for 30 days, I was present there for 1 hour between 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. by Indian Standard Time. So if you have any question, don't send me on Gmail or WhatsApp. Just come to the class, speak in Hindi or English. I will understand. But this is an international class, so if you know even little bit of English, so please speak in English. Otherwise, I can also understand Hindi. Tamil, Telugu, you can also speak because there are some other students also, and there are some students from Kenya and Nigeria also. So please, so when you come, please you can speak in native language if any student from that place is here. So anyway, so yeah, Agaz, tell me what's your question. Have you seen my previous videos? First, tell me this thing. I think some network problem has come. So Jayesh also sent me his writing work, but because of shortage of time, I couldn't read that. Might be tomorrow I will go through that. And every day I call 2 3 people. Today I talked to my friends. One is an editor and she's going to direct some movie. And one of my friend, he has his channel. I shared that his channel's link. So that is about Chacha Bhatija. It is a travel channel which they started before lockdown, but due to lockdown they couldn't shoot. So I think Ashok saw that, and that channel I have shared on my Facebook. Then I talked to a friend who is a cinematographer, and he has very wide experience in Bengali industry also and Hindi industry also. So I hope more people will join in next few days. And I was also thinking that where should I go? Like either we should stop this Breaking Bad up to season 2, or we should go ahead. Then I thought, should I ask you? But I decided that I will go with it up to season 52, so that to understand. See, one thing, there is a one principle, there is one particular reason why I decided to take on all these chapters. I mean, all these seasons. For us, they are chapters, like, and all the episodes. To do something, to achieve something, first you have to do mental work. Many people who join the industry, actors also, other people also, and it's when they start working and suppose they get some success. But success might come cheap, but to maintain that success, it's not cheap. And the time which you have to spend is your time, is your the thing which you have to spend is your time and your mind. So suppose you might get one or two, three hits in the very beginning, and then there are chances. that you become lazy, arrogant, adamant. All bad qualities might come. You means I could also be like that. And I have seen this in my school years. I was very good in science and math, and I got very good marks. But then I became lazy and I thought, oh, it's easy, I can do it. But later on, I found that the time was lost. So, best time is, what is the best time and what is the worst time? The best time, according to me, is when you are successful. That is the best time. When you are successful, at that time, rather than going to enjoy the fruits, I think you should always keep in mind that there might be a bad time ahead in any field. Today, for the last few weeks, or might be say suppose for the last 2 months, what's happening around the world, what's happening around us, that lockdown problems, and people can't do something, but this is the time when you should improve yourself. Many people have done that. Many people have entered into new fields, and this is not the bad time. I'm telling you who are also there. These situations might arise, might be for next 5 years. Now you as a filmmaker, what should you do? Suppose the problems are there for the next 5 years. My friend was telling me that in Kolkata, because elections were coming, they stopped the film work. They stopped the shooting work 2 months before the elections. Then elections came, and after election, they put on the lockdown. Not till now, lockdown is there for particularly films people. Lockdown is there for 4 5 months. Look at the hotel industry, tourism industry, traveling industry. They are not working for the last 2 years. I mean, it's too much. Almost 2 years will pass. So in films also this might have come. And how to deal with that? How to deal with that? How to generate the revenue? Not everyone is on job. Nowadays everyone wants to go on YouTube. Someone called me today. My cousin did a course in YouTube. But YouTube is very tricky. People don't know how to work on YouTube. My friend, who are already producer, distributors, they lost a channel after 550,000, 550,000 subscribers, and they owned the products, they owned the videos, and YouTube blocked their channel. So even if you are so such an expert people, and they are not common people, they are the people who can take anybody, big or small, to the court. They have power. They have experience of 50 years into film business, and they can drag anyone into the. But they couldn't cope up with these all mechanisms which these things have generated. Like, and cinema halls are also closed. Salman Khan's film couldn't fetch money through cinema because only it got released only on 3 cinemas with limited capacity. So what is the future of our work? The future, whatever is the future, certainly it is going to take time. But I believe yesterday was off and I was talking to my friend. So I believe that good times will come. And I have faith in the God. I have faith, I believe, I worship Lord Buddha. I have 120% faith in him. Faith in all the gods, whether whichever God, I have faith that good times will come. And I wish that good time will come. But when that time will come, this time would be not there. So all of you who are watching there, please learn something, either script writing or whatever you want to learn, whatever education. Don't waste your time on watching unnecessary things. Get knowledgeable things through internet. the people who are providing knowledgeable things. That's much more important because tomorrow's world would be a dark one. Might be, I'm not sure. I hope for the good, but it could be very dark. So Agaz has joined again, and Agaz, you wanted to ask me something. So tell me what you wanted to ask.
Yes, thanks for joining. Sir, I have one question.
Okay,
How can I contact? Sir, I learned about script writing on jointfilm.com. You know that? About jointfilm.com. Jointfilm is Rathod.
okay, tell me your question.
How can I contact producer or director or some actor?
I tell you simply, see, for how long you are into films? Apart from sitting at your home and writing, have you worked in the films?
No,
Have you
no.
gone? Then this won't make anyone writer. I'm telling you also and all the people who are watching there. I spent almost 3.8 years in film school, or you could say, if I couldn't have got chance to film school, I went to Mumbai first time to work professionally soon after my few months after my 12th class. Soon after my fourth exam of my 12th class, I joined theatre before my last exam. And within a year of joining the theatre, I went to Mumbai to start work. But I was just 18, I had no degree and I was quite young. But that was the time when I should have started working. And that is what we were discussing also. Trinad also asked. Trinad is also script writer, he's also here. Right time is to start early. And then now then almost I was in touch with all the people like because I went to a film school, national film school, and but after that I worked in Mumbai for 3 years. It was only due to my mother was sick and I had to marry. I had to come back to Delhi. Then I joined LLB and it was my interest. So and it was not just my interest. I tell you when all of you are also watching this video over there, if you want to produce or if you want to run a business, you need law or MBA. That is a one thing. You can run without that. But then at least for me, when I started my company, I formed a company, a partnership firm I formed with my friend Sudhir, who is also partner. And when we started making corporate films in Delhi in 2010, and when we shot our feature film, so I was working with my friend Shashikant, and Shashikant's father did LLB. So Shashikant was having good knowledge of law, and I saw that the legal terms are quite different. And when you are doing business and particularly films related business, this is not for someone who just say that okay, I just want to become writer or okay, I just want to be an artist. But if you want to do business, and I went there into business, my concern is money first, and it's very clear. Then later on, I learned everything. But I was from not even middle class background, very low background, very economically low. I had like, but I couldn't had it something in hand. I had in my family, but nothing in the hand. So money was my passion, one thing. But to earn money, you need to have knowledge first. You need to have respect for your elders. You need to have respect for your seniors who are there. Only then you can learn. So first you have to learn things. So that time which I spent there, I met so many people. I invested a lot. In Mumbai, you are working. You have to meet people, arrange meetings. Even if you are at that time like 11 years back, suppose I was meeting someone, we had to sit at coffee shop. Coffee was like 60 rupees, 70 rupee coffee, and 250, 300 rupee or 500 rupee would have gone just like that for a single meeting at that time. So it is an investment, one thing. So you can do MBA or you can go to some other thing and you can join Netflix. You can do your software engineering. That's easy way. but to become a someone who is in, because I was marketing my feature film. I was marketing for my feature film. I had to meet so many people. But that time spent over there, the time spent at my film school and the time spent in my theater years, that brought me connected to the people. And this what exercise we are doing now. Trinad and I met. Trinad had a movie like just few days back, and Ashok is also from films. And one gentleman called me from Hyderabad. He has already produced film. So you have to get inside. First, if you want to be writer, forget. You will sit at home, write. Someone is going to read. No. Second, you go there and someone is going to read. No. People first get close to the people. How much time they have invested, how much energy they have put. Only then they become successful. So this is my advice to you, that soon after this thing gets over, you go to Mumbai and talk to the writers that I want to work with you. They might not give you good amount, but you take this as your investment. Even if you have to spend from your pocket some amount, work at least 2 years, 3 years with a professional writer as his assistant, or even if you have to work as hidden writer, I would say, under his guidance. Suppose I am a writer. Suppose I spent 10 years in learning, 10 years in getting good work and name, and I keep someone, suppose, as my assistant. So should I give his name? Tell me, this is like, is it right to give his name? Suppose I put on his name in any project. He might be there and he might get next project. What if that project doesn't work? Is it good for that person? That thing is also there. So if someone keeps you, you might be providing, suppose, 90% valuable work to that person. Believe in two things. Your destiny, your God will be with you, and that will help you. You help others, He will help you. Keep this thing, this notion in your mind, and work with people. Understand with them. Sometimes they are too much into work and they don't have. And even if the things are not good, suppose there are people in the industry who are furious, angry, whatever. Just understand the type of pressure they are putting on. And after a certain time, it's not the pressure of money, it's also some other pressure also. So, Mr. Agas, I am telling you this thing, that at sitting at home, you or anyone, even I am also, I I started going to Mumbai, meeting people and talking to my friends. So many friends I talk to you every day. There are some friends whom I talk to you almost every day. And whenever I have time, I wanted to go there. They come, they stay with me sometimes. Or if they come to Delhi, I meet them. You have to first, you have your friends. First, you need to have friends within the industry. Friendship is one thing, but secondly, then who will look at your talent first? Your friends. If your friends will see you are a hardworking guy, they can see your talent. Only then first they will come for you. But if you are not working with your friends, if you are not working and you might be close to your friend, there are a lot of people in Mumbai also. They spend 10 years. It's like picnic, going to swimming pool, going to gym, going somewhere, dance classes, music classes, but they are arrogant and they are not doing on what they should have done. So if you are a writer, till you don't go there, improve your writing. Improve your writing by watching, by writing, and suppose like me or any other class online which is available, or any other material which is available, go and read that. So I think, am I clear, Agas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anyone wants to say something? Trinad, Ranjit, is there any particular limit of pages or scenes. Just a minute. Ashok has asked something. Okay, one more person has Surendra Malhotra has joined. Okay. Okay, Agaz, we will have your introduction in the class. Stay with us. So Ashok has asked, is there any particular limit of pages or scenes can be written in one episode of a web series? So he's talking about web series. Is there any particular limit of pages or scenes? There is no limit of. See, Ashok and everyone over there, when you are writing for web series, the limit is not about terms of pages or scenes. The limit is that you have to shorten the budget, improve your character, make the things interesting. I gave one example that there is a one particular episode in Breaking Bad which is mainly between Walter and Jesse Pinkman. But 90% of the time, of almost 42 or 45 minutes, 90% of the time, it's about only Walter and his inner world. So, what's in that episode? I will repeat again. He is in his lab, drug making lab, and there is a fly, and he doesn't want that fly to contaminate the drugs. Meth. The name is something else. Meth is the short form. But he right there he is not trying to just kill the fly. Now that is the text. And what is the subtext? Subtext is that his inner world. He is struggling from inside. And in that scene, Jesse, now the relationship between Jesse and Walter has become a father-son relationship. And at that point, Jesse, who was so adamant about his share and all those things, he feels that Walter is not having a good state of mind. And he gives some medicine, like hiding from him, he gives him some medicine, and Walter takes that and he sleeps. But before he sleeps, he says sorry to Jesse because in the previous season, when Jesse was sleeping, he was unconscious with his girlfriend, and when they both taken the heroin drugs, and Walter came to them, and he found that Jane was going to die. He didn't did anything, fearing of some others, what will happen of about the police thing and all those things. So he has this guilt. He has this guilt inside, and apart from that, he's also struggling. So that thing has come only one location in the whole episode and only one scene. So when you are writing for pages are important. If you are writing action, pages might be lesser in the script. But the thing is that it has to be important. It has to be interesting. Am I right? I mean, am I clear? Okay. So someone else has also joined. Who is this? Surendra Malhotra. Please introduce yourself, Mr. Surendra.
Yeah, hi, very good evening to everyone.
Hi.
Myself, Surender. Yeah, so I work as product manager.
Where?
So I work as product manager for a company called Shiplight.
Okay.
So it's like Shimba Logistics. It's located in Delhi.
Okay. So you have interest in script writing, movie script writing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So Ashok is my friend. He introduced me like some sections are going on, and so like we used to discuss a lot of things day in and day out. Like if
Okay.
I come across some kind of narratives and stories. So
Ashok
we are
Chisti.
looking. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So welcome to you. You can watch previous episodes. So we were
Yes, yes, I have seen
discussing.
one of that YouTube tutorial of yours, and it was
Okay.
like quite interesting. So
Okay.
And he shared me the
Hmm.
link to join
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
live class.
Yeah, I will share all the episodes with you. So we were already
Sure.
discussing this Breaking Bad, and I decided to go with this to the third season also, because this is our homework which we are doing for our own growth. And
Correct.
also, if all of you over there who are attending the classes, so Surendra, you can now mute yourself. So all of you who are there who are attending classes, if you want and if you watch Netflix or Amazon Prime, I mainly watch Netflix, but we will stick to Netflix content, because this is also, you should understand that with whom you want to work, with whom you feel comfortable, which products you like on Netflix, which products means movies or web series which you like. I like Netflix. If you like Amazon, you can take Amazon's some one particular season. And if any one of you wants to contribute, so I will also sit here and learn from you, that we can do, I mean exercise. But I will carry on with this. I wanted to do actually horror series, like, but I don't want to stop at this censure. See, one more thing you must understand, all of you, and those are watching there. Any work after a certain time, how much might be interesting it is. I found acting very boring work, so it becomes very boring, and so the other works. But this is the boredom. Boredom is something which you have to break, and break and work, break and work. So suppose we have done 2 seasons, and I have learned something. You must have also learned something. So when we will discuss the future, like further episodes, seasons, and once we will finish, suppose all 52 episodes, I am sure that we will feel more like, yes, we have learned something. And one good thing after this whole very tedious, very rigorous exercise, it's not just 1 hour which I sit or you sit. After this 1 hour, whenever we go to sleep, or some we are doing eating, whatever we're doing, I'm sure that lot many things are coming to us. I also felt something, and good ideas and good things emerges only after such rigorous thinking in any field. So keep thinking, but thinking will come only with the environment in which you are. So these videos, not just videos, live sessions are the environments which will help us in our profession. So I will just read it, and I will finish the third season. So the name is ABQ. It is the last episode of season 2. I'm sure season 2. I didn't have time to take out the print. So numerous investigators from NTSB collect the catalog debris, including a half-burnt pink teddy bear that had fallen around the White's neighborhood. In the distance, 2 columns of smoke can be seen. Okay. So numerous investigators from NTSB collect and catalog debris, including a half-burnt pig teddy bear that had fallen around the White's neighborhoods. In the distance, 2 columns of smoke can be seen. So you know that in the previous episodes, what happened, that the father of Jane, he was disturbed, and he was air traffic controller, and this thing, like, so some accident took place after the death of his daughter. Jesse Pinkman wakes from his heroin-induced sleep to find Jane Morgan. So, okay, she is not okay. They have not found this thing. So just we see. Okay, this is a future. This is a flash forward. This is a flash forward that debris are falling from the sky. Now we see what has happened, why they are falling. In this, I told you that in this uh, series, they have shown with every episode In the beginning, they are showing the flash forward, and then they come back to see that what has happened. So Jesse Pinkman wakes from his heroin-induced sleep to find that Jane Margolis, Jane dead, having choked on her own vomit. After a frenzied attempt at CPR, Jesse contacts Walter White for help. Feigning ignorance of Jane's death, Walt calls Saul Goodman. Saul sends Mike, a cleaner, to from Jesse's apartment and to coach him on how to interact with authorities. Jesse's father, Donald, arrives at the apartment to find that his daughter has died. With Jesse being interviewed by the medical examiners, Jesse is unable to look Donald in the eyes and believing himself to be responsible for Jane's death, runs off to crack house. Walt locates Jesse and takes him to rehab. So Jesse's girlfriend Jane has died and her father is broken, and so is Jesse, and Jesse goes to a rehab center. And Walt's their advocate Saul sends a person who cleans all the hand fingerprints and everything from the house. Meanwhile, Walt is preparing to undergo surgery to remove his cancer. The website that Walt Jr. made to bring in anonymous donation, in reality being used by Saul to launder Walt's drug money, has gained media attention due to its apparent success. Walt is uncomfortable in the spotlight. On the day of Walt's operation, as he is put under anesthetics, is accidentally revealed the existence of second cell phone he uses, making Skyler White suspicious of his activities. So the website which his son made, that is used by his advocate to launder the money, and he is going for treatment. But with that, Skyler finds her his extra cell phone that he keeps. 6 weeks later, after Walt is released from the hospital, Skyler reveals to him that she has investigated his behavior of the past several months and found out that he has lied to her many times. Walt offers to tell her everything if she stays, but she is too afraid to know and decides to leave him. By this time, Donald has returned to work as an air traffic controller. So Skyler wants to know what has happened. He again lied, and she has understood that this my husband is always lying. Now the father of Jane returns, and he is an air traffic controller. While on his job, his mind wanders back to Jane's death. In his emotional state, he inadvertently allows the flight path of two commercial airlines to cross over Albuquerque. So, inadvertently is the word used. I hope you know this thing. Without intention, I think. He allows the path of two flights to cross over. Walt is sitting beside his swimming pool when he is startled by an explosion overhead. He looks up to see a fireball in the sky above his house, the result of an apparent mid-air collision. Moments later, a charred pink teddy bear lands in the pool. So what this scene is that I think here it gets over. So it keeps us the season is over, season 2 is over, and what is the like he is getting cured. Walter is getting cured, but now things are going bad for him because Skyler doesn't believe in him anymore, and or Jesse Pinkman, he has lost his love. the only good thing happened to him, that she found someone who loved him. He lost that. So this is where the writer has left us. One father whose daughter has died, and our main characters Skylar and Jesse Pinkman and Walter. So I will come to the where was we were like in the first season. What happened in the first season, and let us compare to it what has happened in the second season. So in the last episode of the first season, Walter was trying to Walter did uh, sex with his wife in the parking lot of school. So satisfaction of his internal need was there. Here also he is getting cured, but he is getting cured, but his life, the family life is has been impacted. Like it's not good. It's not going good. Jesse puts house of his aunt for sale. They could not cook half pound. So Tuco was there at the end of the first season. Skylar Mary is a shoplifter. Okay. So lot of things were there. I will just start the first Breaking Bad season 3 first episode actually. I think no. Okay, I have done something else for you. Actually, synopsis I have sent you. So I was just taking out the main points of the episodes. So I have taken out the main points of the episodes of season 2. So first we will do the main points of the season 2, what we have gone through and how they have built up. So the main points of season 2 are for the first episode. Second I will do tomorrow. So the name was 737. Tuco is tough guy to deal who kills his own man. So we see in the first episode there is a tough guy Tuco in front of Walter. Walter delivers the deal. He delivers what he promised, but he needs more money. So a new first episode we started for season 2 has this one problem, Tuco. Tuco is a very cruel person, funny but cruel. Second is Walter needs more money. Then Walter tries passionate sex with Skylar, which she doesn't like. So though in the last season of the last episode of season 1, we saw that Walter had love with his wife in the parking lot. In the very next season and in the very next episode, we see he is trying now, he becomes more passionate, but his wife doesn't like this. So this is a setback to Walter. Again a humiliation. First episode, humiliation was there. In the first season, humiliation was the triggering point. Then triggering point was his cancer, but humiliation was timidness, other people bullying him, other people humiliating him was one thing. And here again a very strong person in front of him, and again now this time his wife humiliates him. Now relation between Mary and Skylar, that is the younger sister of Skylar. Here Skylar is having tough in relationship. Okay, so this one thing, Skylar, relationship between Skylar and her husband Walter, main characters, are going rough. And then also between Skylar and Mary, because she knew that Mary, her own sister, lied to her and she is a shoplifter. Then Mary is reluctant to therapy. Now her husband also knows her problem, Hank also knows, but she is reluctant to the therapy. Hank follows the case of Walter, and came to know about the stolen chemical from the factory. So Hank is after them. So it's a good character. Suppose you are writing something like this. Suppose you are writing a thriller, you are writing a robbery scene, or you are, so suppose you are writing a big robbery scene. You need not to have the main character who is behind. There might be some other character who is very strong and he is behind. Tuco follows Walt. Tuco, okay, Tuco follows Walt. So now behind Walter, one is his own brother-in-law. Hank is there, but with Hank, he is entering into the drug world. So now this drug dealer Tuco is after him. Hank meets Skylar for making up with Mary, but Skylar is much worried about her own life. So Skylar is not having problem with her own sister, but also she is much more interested and much worried about what's going on in with her husband. That is with her own life. And this is also interesting thing. See, it's not only that she is only worried about, this is the subconscious of Skylar, subconscious of the character, that it is not only that she is worried about her husband or the way he's like not telling, revealing his things, he is doing things in the hidden way. These are not, but also he is getting better as a person. The way he tries to have sex with her, that is also a kind of dominating way, and he is fixing the things in his home. So he's becoming stronger. And of course, I tell you one thing, even in the close relationships, suppose any relationship, when other person is at the edge of humiliating you, but relationship continues, in same way you become timid, other person becomes dictator, but relationship might continue, and how close or whatever relationship it is. But if suppose the timid guy suddenly becomes brave, then it's more than the worry for the relationship. It is the ego of the other person who is somewhere hurt, and that is the major problem, and that is the problem with Skylar. Hank tells Walt about two killings. With now Walt knew that Tuco killed one man, but the other man was also got killed due to some reasons, and now he thinks that Hank tells him that two men, we have found two men, so he thinks that there were two men, that Tuco has killed two men. Walt and Jesse infers that Tuco kills them. At home, Walt is having rough time with Skylar. So problem between him and Skylar, problem of Skylar with her sister, younger sister, problem of Skylar's her own. So in this season, Skylar is getting, there's a more emphasis on Skylar because she is the turning point in the whole story. I mean, if the things goes bad with Skylar, then there will be some story. You can't carry on the story of him making meth, going to some drug dealers, doing some act of bravery, and then getting away with that, and then going to a third drug dealer, doing some act of bravery or some funny scenes. No, that is why I said more than story, characters are very important. I was hearing someone, I wanted to tell you, a person who spent 22 years in Hollywood and he had to left Los Angeles and he was crying in tears, but he had very good knowledge. There are many people who have good knowledge or talent, but sometimes due to their own behavior also, and there are many times and sometimes also because people also cheats in Los Angeles also, in India also. But he had very good knowledge, and this thing he said, and he is a very good photographer, and he is also a good comedian and writer, and I will tell you his name, I think, if it is in my video section. Just give me a second, because when we are getting something from someone, we should recognize that failures, sometimes people who fail in the sense who doesn't get chance to show their work or some other problem, they have better, I mean, gurus, I would say. So just wait. Okay. I think it's tomorrow I will tell you his name. So he said one thing, said that story is not important. If your characters are not developed fully, if you have not worked on your characters, mere story won't work. So we have read this thing, we have completed the whole episode 2. I have watched that, I have read it, I made so many things. I am telling you, only up to this point I realized, only up to this point, and this thing I was thinking a lot for so many days, because this pattern, I told you, everywhere there is a pattern, and this pattern I have seen in other web series, that each episode is focused on some other problem. Suppose there is a teenager story. I saw a series about a witch girl. The first was, the whole episode was about her dilemma, that whether she is a witch or not, because she was living also with human beings and with her aunts. So second is dilemma of her puberty, that whether she should love other person or not, who is a human being and she is not. So dilemmas also plays important role in building the whole season. So now I think that the focus has been shifted to Skylar. So it is the dilemma of Skylar which they will play on in this season. So that is what that gentleman said, that you should focus on your characters. If you don't focus on your characters, just mere stories won't work. I will try to find his name. If anyone has any question, please ask me. No question. Just give me a second. If I find his name, I will tell you. And he's a graphic artist also. And apart from that, he is also a writer and director. And he has made a series which became actually hit. And he said this thing, which advice he gave was, his name is, I will tell you, his name is Joe Wilson. Joewilson. So you can go and you can watch Joe Wilson. Wish I knew about Hollywood when I started. This is the interview which he gave. Wish I knew about Hollywood when I started. And he said few important things which I told to Agas in the very beginning. What he said, I knew those things, but what he said, when you heard from an experienced person, that word has different value. Then they are not just words, not just experience, but they are frameworks of your mind. They should be frameworks of your mind. So what he said about his experience, that I spent more time in learning more things. I should have applied them. And then he said that people do cheated me a lot. People create hype in industry. And this I also felt when I talked to some of my friends who were into business of cinema, not just creative part, but the business of cinema. They always said that keep your things high, keep your things high, keep your things high. So numbers and all those things are high. But when you are working, you should not get into trap with that. You should focus on the work, opportunities to cash. And this is what he also said, that there was also a time when spec scripts were sold at very high price, and I did not sell my scripts, or I did not produce at that time. So that was the time he thought that he might get some more, like after some time, more money for that script. So he should have. So when you are getting an opportunity, so I would say that, okay, Script Writer Association has said that sell for 5 lakh rupee minimum price. But suppose if you get an opportunity to sell it for even 50,000 rupee for your first work, and you see the possibility of it getting into the movie, then that script in your shelf has not no value. Rather to make it into a movie and earn that money from your next script if the work goes well. So if you have you seen the other video which I sent you, 4 hour long video? Okay, anyone seen that video? Business of cinema about. I sent to my friend. He's a director writer. He said, "Why are you sending me? I am a director. Make a movie, you produce, I will work." But no, never think like that. It is a business. First, look at the business, how business works. If you will not understand this thing, it will be very difficult to sustain in the business. Understand the business. You are putting someone else money. How much that person, what their person is going through. I tell you one interesting fact about from that video. When you will watch it, this gentleman, and he's a producer, director, and distributor. Is from Canada. Uh, his name is. I told you his name. He was there in my phone also. So what he said that very interesting. He sold one of his film to an African distributor, not African, Australian distributor. So he sold films to his, sold in the sense given license, not sold but given license to some films in Australia. So his name is Jeff Davert. Davert, Devert, Jeff. I've already talked about him in the previous classes. So he gave license to broadcast his films, and those people returned him $75 for his film. Just $75. And he did an inquiry, and yeah, Jeff Davert, he did an inquiry and found that actually they were also producers, so they were giving a package. They were making a package deal with broadcasters that we will give our 10 movies. With each movie, we will give 3 more movies. So 1 plus 3 we will give. And they were getting money for deal. Actual deal was for only those 10 movies. And 3 movies which were in gift. And for those 3 movies, they were giving $75. So this is how people cheat. Another interesting fact. He said, and it's about very big, very big. He didn't give the name, but you can imagine who are the big players in the game. He said he gave his film to them to distribute. They distributed, and he knew, and this happened also in Australia, and he knew through his friends in Australia and through internet also that those movies were being broadcasted. And when he asked for the return, they said zero. Your movie got zero revenue. Then he started audit, like, so in audit he found, for the first audit he found there was missing $200,000. Then he went on for second audit and he found that there was another $50,000 from revenue from the money from the movie. And then because there was a clause, he couldn't sue them, but he could go to arbitration. But on arbitration, I think he spent $1 or $2 million. He had to spend, but he went through, because sometimes when you are a businessman, it's also about your prestige and to show the world how cheaters they are. And then he said, this big company was doing this fraud not only with me, but thousands and thousands of movie makers. And my friend in Bombay also told me this thing, that many big players, broadcasters, even when broadcasters, suppose you give your money to broadcaster for 3 years, and you forgot to take back your movie. You give your movie, you forgot. They keep it playing for 5 years, 6 years, until you budge them to return or to cancel the deal. There was a very big company and who was sued by my friend's father. A very big music company, one of the largest. They were playing the music for last so many years of the movies whose copyrights they didn't have. So these things also happen in business. Every business, not only film, every business also has dirty part in it. But there is also good part in it, and but you have to stay away when you are in a jungle. You have to stay away from the wild animals. So thank you very much for coming, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow. I wanted to take a 3 days break. If I will take a break because I am also very tired, I will inform you. Otherwise, I will try to come tomorrow. Have a nice day. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.